Hello my precious jewels, welcome and welcome back to my channel. It's Julie, and if you like makeup tutorials, makeup hauls, makeup reviews, first impressions, and all things beauty, then you've come to the right channel. In today's video, I'm going to be testing out some new drugstore slash affordable makeup for you guys. Well, I'm gonna try this Morphe Going Platinum palette, which I purchased a couple months ago and I never tried it. I'm gonna be using this Neutrogena Hydro Boost Hyaluronic Acid Water Gel. I purchased this and I never tried it. I also have the new e.l.f. Soft Glam Satin Foundation, so we're gonna be testing this out today. Hopefully it's the right shade. I have the e.l.f. Skin Bronzing Drops in the shade Bronze number 3. I also have these e.l.f. blushes and bronzers, which to me look like they're gonna be blushes, but we're gonna try them anyway. I have this pink color as well. I have these Para lip products. I have a gloss and liquid lips. So hopefully this is something that you guys are interested in seeing and you will stay tuned for the video. I'm gonna do a quick eye look with this Morphe Going Platinum Artistry palette. I'm excited to try it because I haven't tried it before. I think I swatched it in a video before, but I never tried it. So we're gonna see today. I only pulled this out because I have this gray shirt on. These are the colors, very pretty, very much a cool tone palette. This should be fun. And I already have my brows done and my base. I'm gonna get started, guys. If you guys are not subscribed to the channel, I would love it if you would subscribe. And if you already know that you love a good trying new makeup video or a testing new makeup video, please give the video a thumbs up. And I cannot wait to hear your comments at the end of the video. Now I'm gonna get started. I'm actually gonna put this moisturizer on first so that it can set in to the skin before I start putting anything else on. It smells really clean. It's supposed to be a gel. So I'm gonna put this on. Usually I put my moisturizer on before I even come downstairs, but today I didn't because I wanted to try this, and it's been downstairs in my filming room since I purchased it. And this hair is not Hermosa hair. This is the band I had, but it's not Hermosa hair. It feels really thick going on. It doesn't feel gel-like, it feels more like a cream, but yeah. It left the skin a little tacky, but it's very lightweight. You don't feel anything on the skin, so that's wonderful. I need to clean my makeup brushes, so you guys have to excuse my brushes. I'm gonna go into this color called Toparazzi. I don't want to swatch because it's gonna make this video super long, but I think I swatched these before in another video, I think. I can't remember. Yeah, I can't remember, but that's this shade right here. It's nicely pigmented because I see the shade showing up already, which is wonderful. It's like a taupey silver. If this video doesn't run long, then I'll swatch the shades and put them in, but I'm not sure, and I don't want to make this video super long. But I do like this shade. It's very pretty. I'm gonna just do it one more time. It's not so cool that it looks ashy, if that makes sense. Like, I actually like the shade. I purchased these palettes a couple of months ago. Have any of you guys picked this palette up? I got them when they first came out. I think it was maybe 3 months ago now. You know, that spot. The makeup just doesn't want to stay there. I don't know why. Okay, now it's there. This is pretty. It's pretty already. They're a little bit powdery, but it's good. Like, they show up nice, so that's what really matters. I'm gonna go into this shade right here, which is called Crowd Control, and I'm just gonna go here and maybe here. Just put it right on the end over here. I just want to build it up on the outer corner of the eye. I don't want to go across. I just want to go right here and up. I think I'm gonna tap into this black and this and just see if I can get a little more, yeah, a little more depth. I like that. I'm gonna do the same thing on this eye. These shadows are pretty, but they are very softly packed, like very softly packed. See? I'm gonna go back up here and just blend this out a little bit. I don't want to have to clean this whole eye. This is micellar water on this. It's all over the face. I like it so far though. It looks pretty. I'm gonna go into this shade right here, which is Invitation Only. I just put a little bit here, so when I put the shimmers, they will show up. I'm loving this. It's different. I like a cool tone palette every now and then. This looks good. I like this shade right here called Gems with Benefits. This one. So let's put this all over the lid. Oh yeah, these shadows are very softly backed. Look at that. That's gorgeous. That's not even the silver shade. I don't even think we need the silver. That's how pigmented and nicely shimmery this is. I'm really liking that. I'm gonna put some lashes and a liner on and I will be right back. I am back. I wanna put this Jelly Pop Dew Primer on. It's part of this Jelly Pop Summertime collection that they came out with. I think this retails for like $10. This multitasking primer has a unique gel texture that works like glue to grip makeup for long-lasting wear. Use fingertips to apply and pat into skin. Allow to set for 30 seconds to absorb and activate. Grip prior to makeup application. Said it retails for $10. Do it up with this unique sticky gel primer that locks down makeup and features a juicy watermelon scent. It smooths texture and is infused with hyaluronic acid, niacinamide, vitamin C, and watermelon extract. So they said this is better for the pores. So we're gonna see. The watermelon smell doesn't bother me. We're just gonna pump some of this out. Oh, it smells good. Oh, it's definitely thick. Oh wow, you definitely feel it going on. Wow, okay. I never used this primer before. I gotta put a little bit of this on my forehead. It's definitely tacky. It is. Okay, so we have these e.l.f. Skin Bronze and Nourish Drops. Antioxidants and sunflower seed oil. It only got 3.8 stars on the Ulta website. This comes in 3 shades. This one is the darkest shade. This one is Bronze 3. It retails for $12. It says it's vegan, clean ingredients, cruelty-free. It says these drops are about to glow your mind. This antioxidant-rich tinted serum allows you to customize a sun-kissed glow by mixing it with your favorite moisturizer or oil. The more e.l.f. Skin bronzing drops you add, the more you glow, while moisturizing and nourishing your skin. You can use this on your face or all over your body. Okay, and it says the copper gold is for medium to rich skin tones. Pure gold is for light, and rose gold is for fair or medium skin tones. All right, I'm gonna shake this up because I never tried it. I like the little squeezy tube. Let's see. I've been loving a lot of bronzing drops. I hope this one makes me proud because it looks a little more creamy than bronzy. Let's see. And I usually like to wait until my primer sets down before I put anything on top of it, but we're gonna see. Okay, so the good thing about it is with this on, if you look at my cheeks, you don't see a lot of texture, so that's good. That means that the primer is doing something, and I definitely see a bronze glow. This is a pretty glow. I actually like this shade. It looks really beautiful on the skin. It doesn't have a smell, which is wonderful. Everything don't need to smell. I like the bronziness. This is something that you could wear on its own. I don't really like to go out bronze like this because I have oily skin and I'll be looking like the tin man or the bronze woman, like a Grammy. Yeah, that's what it'll be. It'll be looking like a Grammy. But that's pretty. It looks good on the skin. It really does. I'm impressed. It has a nice amount of color payoff. You see I have this pimple. It was like an ingrown hair. It wouldn't come out. Okay, I'm gonna tell you about this foundation while we're letting that sit down for a minute. This is the latest foundation from e.l.f. Cosmetics. So this retails for $8 and it says it's online only at Ulta. It comes in 36 shades and a lot of the shades appear to be sold out. Oh, a lot of the lighter shades are sold out. So this shade that we have is Deep Cool 52. It says deep with cool undertones. Yeah, it's vegan, cruelty-free, clean ingredients. It says e.l.f. Cosmetics long wearing soft glam satin foundation is anything but basic, infused with 1% hydrating hibiscus complex plus fruit extracts. This breathable liquid foundation feels as good as it looks. No caking or heaviness here, just smooth satiny skin. I liked e.l.f.'s first foundation that they came out with. I know I still have it because it was one of my favorites, and I remember my shade was like chocolate. but it was nice. These bronzing drops really give a nice bronzy glow to the skin. Do you guys see that? Yeah. Okay, so I'm gonna try this. Again, like I said, this is Deep Cool 52. This is 1 ounce of product, so for $8, we really cannot expect but so much. So let's see. That's the shade. It has like a little fragrance. It's kind of thick. It's not really moving, so that's a good thing. I'm gonna use this brush right here by Sedona Lace, the 928, and I'm just gonna pat this all into the skin. It looks like it may be our shade. And when I say our shade, I mean like my shade and any of you guys that are my sisters in shade out there. Let's see the coverage. I just showed you my pimple under there. So it's not gonna make it disappear, but if it covers it, that's wonderful. It blended in really nice and the color looks perfect. It's funny because I actually ordered this off of Amazon, but the shade looks really good. It feels nice on the skin. The cheeks are looking pretty smooth. So yesterday when I was making this wig, I thought that I had plucked it, right? I was like, okay, good. I didn't pluck it far enough back, because once you put the wig on and you cut like the front off, like the front lace, yeah, that was it. So today it's gonna be a little thick in the front. Eventually I'll fix it, but it ain't gonna happen right now. That looks gorgeous on the skin. That is my perfect shade. Now, as long as it stays like this and it doesn't change, it doesn't oxidize, and so far it's looking good. Like I said, it doesn't smell like anything. It is giving a nice amount of coverage. Now, today won't be a wear test because it's nighttime that I'm filming. Well, not nighttime, but it's evening. It's 6:55 right now. I'm not gonna have this on. Maybe till, I'll probably have it on till like 11:30. But the color is really good. And it feels like nothing on the skin. So I guess maybe 4 hours might be enough to determine how it wears. Okay, so it looks a little red on my hand, but it doesn't look like that on the skin. Like, I mean, it's a little bit deeper than my shoulders, but not a lot. Once we put some concealer on, it's gonna be good. I'm gonna put this Revolution IRL Filter Finish Soft Matte Concealer on in shade 13.5. This is one of my favorite drugstore concealers. It really is. I was gonna put product in his hair, but I think I'm gonna leave it like this. I'm gonna comb it and maybe clip it up a little bit better, but I like the texture of the hair. It looks pretty. It really does. It gives me princess vibes. It does. I just realized that I did not shave. Well, I don't shave my hairs that grow around my mouth, my whiskers area. I use this thing right here called a Buildable. I've been using these for years, and I usually do it, and I meant to do it, but my phone started ringing right before I got ready to film, and I forgot until just now. Not that I feel them, and hopefully you guys don't see them because it wasn't a lot, but I was like, doggone it, I meant to take the hairs off. So I didn't do it. I'll do it for the next set of videos that I film tomorrow. It ain't gonna happen today. This concealer blends in like nothing else. It is so good. Do you see that? It's just such a pretty concealer. And I know I've said this before in other videos when I use this. This is my favorite drugstore concealer. It really is. It has the perfect amount of coverage. It looks gorgeous under the eyes. Look at how smooth the skin looks. It looks gorgeous. It really does. I'm impressed. That foundation blended in really nicely. It did not appear to oxidize at all. Look, it looks gorgeous. It still looks the same color that it did on my hand, which is wonderful. It's always wonderful when you get a foundation and it doesn't oxidize, especially when you think you have your perfect shade. And I think that this shade is really good. I'm gonna put a little bit more of this concealer under my eyes, but in a lighter shade. I'm gonna go in with shade 12, C12. I just want a little bit. I'm not gonna put any more on my mouth. This is my E8 brush by Morphe that I'm using to give a little more highlightedness to the face. See? That just brightens everything up, so it's not so one-dimensional. I'm gonna take that lash off and do it over. because I feel like something is wrong. See how this is going down? I gotta fix that. I tried to fix it. I hope that's better. So I have not set under the eyes yet. You see how smooth the under eye is still looking? Okay, yeah. So anyway, the skin is looking gorgeous, guys. It really is looking gorgeous. I'm loving it. This is one of my favorite powders. My favorite drugstore powder is by She Glam. So I guess it would be considered more affordable makeup than anything, but it's just as good as like my Charlotte Tilbury. It does the same thing. It makes the under eyes look gorgeous, and it comes in several shades. They have it actually on Amazon now, so you don't have to order from She Glam if you want to get it. This color is called Sandstone, but I have it in 2 other shades. I have a pink one, and then I have Coco Loco. But yeah, just look at how good the skin looks. Really good. I guess I should use one of the e.l.f. liquid blushes while I'm doing this, right? Because I have it. It's not new to us, but I do have it. I actually have 3 shades, and I'm going to do these 2. I'm going to do the pink, which is called, this is crazy that you can't see these little names. Hold on. The words are very, very small. Let me show you guys. Very small. So these blushes retail for $7. They have 9 shades. The orange one is called Coral Crush, and the pink one is called Coming in Hot Pink. So I'm gonna do the pink one back here. I'm just gonna put 1 dot of each shade because I didn't mean to go back that far. I put another dot there, and I put one here. I didn't mean to go that far back because these are not as pigmented as the Juvia's Place ones, but we're gonna put, I guess, 2 dots of each. I'm gonna do this e.l.f. Halo Wand Contour. That's the beauty wand, and I have it in the shade Deep Rich. I'm gonna use this brush right here. This is the Morphe R46 brush. And let's see what our blush is looking like. We gotta remember that our eyes are very cool toned, so we don't wanna look like we didn't plan this look this way. The blush is looking good, and the cheeks are still looking good, which is wonderful. Because anytime I put so many layers of product on my cheeks, like, you just never know what's gonna happen. So far, it's looking good. I'm gonna use the same brush, and I'm gonna blend this out. That's blended out really beautifully. And it's like the color of the blush with the bronzer is looking gorgeous. Definitely drying down. That looks good. Okay, let's get our blend out bronzer in here. This is a perfect brush for bronzer. It really is. I need a little more bronzer on the cheeks. That blush looks gorgeous. Okay, I want to take a little bit of that and contour my nose with it. I'm just going to take a little bit. I didn't even have to squeeze it out when I was putting it on my face. Should I put a little bit more? Maybe just on the cheeks. I'm going to take this brush by Sigma, the E55, and I think that looks gorgeous. This is not turning into a full face of e.l.f. because I do have other products other than e.l.f. but this just happened to work out this way because I have more products. I have more e.l.f. products than anything else in front of me. Okay, I'm going to use this brush right here, which is my favorite brush to contour my nose with. This is the Makeup by Ariel and Morphe brush. I want to say it's A20 before I look at it. Let me see. Yep, I should know it by heart as much as I use it. I'm gonna go into this powder because I never use it. but I'm going to use it here. That's the color of it. That one is called Sandstone. Okay, I'm going to set my under eyes with it. And I'll use the other shade that's a little bit darker all over the face. This will just go in my areas that I put concealer. It has like an orangey tone. I never used this to set before. I only used the pressed powder. I think I used this one time, but it wasn't this shade. It was the other shade that I'm about to use. That's when I realized how pretty the shades were, and I was like, oh, I gotta start using these. So this one is the one called Coco Loco, which is a little bit darker. It's a little bit darker, and we're gonna put this all over our face. So this one, see the difference in the shade? It's definitely more chocolatey. And I can't remember if I said this was talc free or whatever, but I just know it's beautiful on the face. It really, really is. Let me show you the difference in the two shades. There's a major difference. Yeah. So one is Sandstone, which is the lighter one, and the darker one is Coco Loco. I'm gonna go into this powder right here. This is my Physicians Formula powder, and I'm just gonna go over the whole face and just kind of set everything and make it one. This powder smells so good. This is the darkest one they have, like it's called bronze or something like that, but it's such a good powder. Let me do my under eyes first before I finish this, because I don't want to have to put this back on. I just want to smoke out my under eyes real fast. I'm going to use this shade right here, and this brown shade, and go under my eye with it. I don't want to make it too dark under there. Yeah, those two shades are perfect together. Then I'm going to go into this pencil. This is the NYX Vivid Rich Mechanical Liner in the shade Quartz Queen. This one was nice to rim my waterline. This pencil is very smooth and very pigmented going on. I like that. I'm going to take this brush right here. This is the A11. And I just want to pat this powder in under my eyes and down the bridge of my nose before I spray my face. So far, guys, I'm liking the way this looks. And after I spray, then I will do some mascara. But just look how beautiful and smooth the skin is looking. It looks really gorgeous, guys. I'm going to use this e.l.f. Power Grip Dewy Setting Spray. This is what it looks like. Now, when I used this setting spray before, it wasn't dewy. It was matte on my face. I don't know why, but it was. Of course, I'm going to use my favorite mascara. This is the Essence Lash Princess Mascara. I love it. Guys, do you see how beautiful the face is looking? It looks gorgeous. It really, really does. I think this one might be almost empty, but that's alright. I have a bunch more. That looks so good. Okay, so what I noticed is the cheeks look gorgeous, even with the powder on top. You don't see the glow from the bronzer, but you do see the beautiful shades of blush under there. So I really like that. We're going to try to use this e.l.f. bronzer and see if it shows up. This is the e.l.f. Primer-Infused Matte Bronzer in the shade Desert Sun. I would be really impressed if this bronzer shows up on me as a bronzer. So that's what we're going to do. Let's see. Do we see anything? I think I do see something, guys. Okay, wait a minute. I don't know if I see something or if it was there already. Let me see. Because this is the deepest shade. This bronzer, I want to say it retails for $13. I'm going to tell you in a second. But I just really want to see if it showed up on my face. And I think I do see a little something. Just very silky going on the skin. Like it feels like nothing. I think I see something. Okay. I really didn't think it was going to show up. But I think I do see something. That is so pretty. Let's see if it shows up on the back of my hand. I guess something is there. I like it. I think it looks pretty. It's not super pigmented, but it is actually very pretty on the skin. Okay, so I think this bronzer comes in 4 shades. I'm gonna look at it in 1 second. I just want to finish this now. Now that I know that it's actually doing something. I just want to put it on and see. Yeah, I think I see something. It's so pretty. Like it really is a very pretty shade. Let me just bronze my nose. What made our nose look smaller? Okay, so let me just tell you about the bronzer real fast. The makeup is looking gorgeous. It really is. Okay, so the Power Grip Setting Spray, I didn't tell you guys about it, but I did review it on my channel. It retails for $10. It got 4.5 stars. This is the e.l.f. Cosmetics Shockingly Fine Bi-Phase Power Grip Dewy Setting Spray. Features a water-based phase and a moisturizing oil-based phase, boosted with 5% aloe plus hyaluronic acid, squalene, and green tea seed oil. Shake to activate the power of both phases for a dewy, long-lasting makeup look. Now this does last long, but it's not, to me it's not dewy. I think it's more matte. Look at my face. It looks matte. So that was for the setting spray, because I didn't tell you about it. I love the setting spray. It's really good. Okay, and then we want to talk about the bronzer. So the bronzer, it retails for $7. And I want to say it comes in 4 shades. It looks like Ulta only has 1 shade. I don't know why. So I actually ordered these off of Amazon. I think I said that the other day because I get the stuff faster if I order it on Amazon as opposed to ordering it from e.l.f. or even from Ulta. Even though Ulta comes faster than Sephora does. So it says the e.l.f. Primer-Infused Bronzer is a long-wear matte bronzer infused with lock-on primer powder to ensure a full day of bronze sun-kissed glow. And it says that it's smooth and easy to apply, which it was. We saw that it actually showed up and it was very easy to apply. It went on very effortlessly and very beautifully. So I really like that. It's vegan and cruelty-free. I know it comes in 4 shades because I bought 2 of them. So far so good. And I'm expecting that the blush would be the same way. This one is a bronzer. And I'm going to use this as a blush. This one is called Sun Soaked, but it's a beautiful color. And then we have this shade right here. So I think I'm going to use both of these instead of using the pink one. I think the pink one will be a little bit much because we have a lot going on with the eyes. We just want to do our blush and do it subtly and nicely because it looks really good right now. Like you can't even tell that the blush is not on top because the blush is really shining through, and I like that. So I'm going to take this shade right here called Sun Soak. These have a 12-month shelf life, these blushes. I don't even think that you could see a difference, right? Like, I just put the blush on there and it looks almost like this side. It's beautiful. This is a very, very pretty color. And I'm gonna put the light shade towards the front of the cheek. But these shades are so pretty. Just look at that. That is gorgeous. It really is gorgeous. I'm loving it. Okay, that one was called Sun Soaked, and this one is called Always Fresh. It's a nice peachy shade, so let's see. Yeah, just very pretty, very subtle, and it's good for what we got going on with the eyes because we don't want to do too much. That is so pretty. I'm gonna put a little bit of this on the tip of my nose just because it's so, I love that, guys. I really think it looks so pretty. We don't have a highlighter from e.l.f. Actually, we do. We have this. I'm gonna use a little bit of this very, very subtly on the tip of my nose. That is gorgeous. And a little bit here. This is the e.l.f. Halo Glow Beauty Wand. It's supposed to be a blush, but we're going to use it as a highlighter today because that's what it looks like. Oh wow, did it dry down already? We need a different brush. I'm going to use this brush. Wow. Okay, we're going to have to put a little bit more on. That's crazy. Wow, I'm gonna have to really, you see how that's like really taking a lot to rub that in? I like it, but I need a little bit more. It's very pretty. We don't want a whole lot because we got a lot going on with the eyes, but we did want enough that we could see. That's pretty. I never knew that this product dried so fast, but I don't use it that often. Like, that's just enough because we still have the eyes. I feel like this cheek needs more. This is the shade Magic Hour, in case any of you guys want to know. Very nice. I like it. Okay, so I want to put a little bit of this in my inner corner just because we want to have a little pop. I'm going to take this color right here and let's see. Yeah, I think that was more than enough because we didn't really need this on our lid. So far, I'm liking what we have going on here. Let's find out about these lips. Okay, so I have quite a bit of the shades that I'm gonna tell you about today, but this is what we're gonna use. I have Velvet 30, Velvet 40, and Mood 20 by Peri-Para. So these retail for about $9.90 a piece, and I haven't tried any of them. I think I'm going to use one to line with, one to fill in with, and then one to gloss with. These are by a Korean brand. I heard a lot about them, and we're going to see how good they are. Let me go to Amazon because that's where I purchased them from. Okay, so this is the Peri-Para, this is the glass bottle. Peri-Para Ink, the Velvet Lip Tint. It's a high pigment color, long wear, weightless. It's not tested on animals. It's gluten-free, paraben-free. And this shade is 30 Classic. It retails for $9.90. I got them on sale when it was Prime Day. It comes in quite a bit of colors. It looks like around 12 colors. Alright, I'm going to just wipe my lips off. Yeah, the lip that I have on is the Too Faced Cocoa Kiss. That's my favorite lip balm. Okay, so that's my lips. And this is shade 30. Which I'm going to put in the center. This one is shade 40, which I'm going to line with. This one actually looks a little bit, is that one lighter? Let me see which one is darker. Okay, I'm gonna line with this one, shade 30. Oh, it feels very nice, like whipped and creamy. It smells nice, and it's very pigmented. That is really nice. Okay, so this one is more pinky. And this is shade 40. This feels so good on the lips. Now, I don't know if you have to let these dry down. I don't know. I'm going to spray my face one more time. This looks very matte. They keep saying that setting spray is dewy, but I don't see it. It's not dewy to me at all, but we're gonna shake and do it again. I'm gonna let these lips dry, and I'm gonna do something with my hair, and then I'll come back to put the gloss on because it's not dry yet. I'll give you guys my thoughts on this makeup and these products. I'll be right back, guys. I'm putting a little bit of this Trendsetter on my lips. It just looks better than without it. And now I'm gonna go into this Mood lip. This is shade number 20. And this one is called Ink Mood Glowy Tint by the same brand, Peri-Pera. This is shade number 20. So it has like a tint to it. I thought it was more of a gloss. It feels like a gloss. It says moist, lightweight texture that comfortably drenches the lips with a glowy shine that feels fresh and not sticky. And it's true. It doesn't feel sticky. It feels really nice on the lips. Very light, thin like a lip oil, but it feels nice. Now, I'm gonna leave this here like this because I actually like it. I don't feel like putting product in it because it's late and I don't want to go to bed with a wet head. That's not what we're here for. We are here for the products that we tried. So I'm gonna start from the beginning. Let me know what you guys think about the final look of our makeup, but I think that it looks good. And I'm only talking into the viewfinder because I was looking at the makeup, but I'm gonna start with this Neutrogena Hydra Boost Water Gel. This was really nice on the skin. I think I paid like $22 for this jar. It's a 1.7 ounce jar of moisturizer, and it says it instantly quenches dry skin and keeps it looking smooth, supple, and hydrated day after day. Oil-free and non-comedogenic. I really like it. I think that it worked really nice under the makeup. Nothing peeled or anything like that. Everything was nice, so I like it. Okay, then I'm gonna go into this primer because we use the e.l.f. Jelly Pop Primer. It was my first time using it, and it was definitely a tacky feel. This has hyaluronic acid and niacinamide in it. The skin looks gorgeous. Like, it really fills in the texture on the cheeks, and I think everything looks nice. I put a lot of products on my cheeks, and everything looks really beautiful. No accentuated texture. Like, everything just looks beautiful. So I'm really happy about this. I'm gonna keep using this. I don't know how this would hold up in hot weather, like if I was outside without any oil controlling primer on. It doesn't say that it does anything for oil, but it does smooth out the skin, so I like that. Then I use the e.l.f. bronzing drops in the shade Copper Gold, which is the darkest bronzer shades that they have, and they were really pretty. They gave a nice glowy finish to the skin. I think this would be beautiful inside a regular moisturizer if you mix it with your moisturizer. If you don't want to do like a lot and you just want to put a tinted moisturizer even, that you would give it a glowy look with this. I think this was a really nice product. It had a nice amount of payoff and a nice amount of glow. Very, very glowy to the skin. You don't see it through the makeup. Like, I don't think that you see any glow. It's possible, but you really can't tell. I would have to mix this with something in order for you to be able to see it. Like, mix it in the actual foundation, then you would probably be able to see the glow that it has. But it was nice. It laid nicely on the skin. It didn't have any kind of reaction or anything. Everything was beautiful. Like, I think the makeup looks gorgeous. Then we used this e.l.f. Soft Glam Satin Foundation. It's a medium buildable coverage, long lasting, and it has 1% hydrating hibiscus complex. This was beautiful, and it was actually my perfect shade. For me to have picked this out online, I definitely picked the winner. e.l.f. is getting better with their shades, because at one time I would get stuff from e.l.f. and it wasn't the right shade. I don't know if it was e.l.f. or it was me. This is beautiful on the skin. Now, if it's long lasting for $8, that would be beautiful. It even covered up my hyperpigmentation under my chin. Of course, it couldn't do anything for this ingrown hair that I had, but everything looks beautiful. I'm gonna have this on, right now it's 8:30. I'm gonna have this on till about 11:30. So I will maybe check back in and just show you guys what the makeup is looking like, you know, all these hours later. And then I tried this e.l.f. Power Grip Dewy Setting Spray. To me, I don't think it's dewy. I think it gives a natural finish. And if you don't shake it up good, it's more of a matte finish. But it does make your makeup last longer because I tried it in the heat and it was really good. I like this. I don't know if you guys have tried this before, but it's really a good setting spray. Then I use these e.l.f. liquid blushes in 2 different shades. I'm gonna have the names on the screen. I think one is coming in hot. I think that was the pink one that I used, and this one was coral something. I can't remember the names, but I will put them on the screen. Oh, I used the pink one. So this one was coming in hot, and this one was Coral Crush, I think. So yeah, but I'll still put the names on the screen just so that you guys can be sure. Then I used this e.l.f. bronzer. I was really surprised that the bronzer showed up, because when I did my haul the other day, I didn't think that it was going to show up. I was like, yeah, this is not going to work as a bronzer for me, but it actually did, and it was very, very pretty, guys. Just because it doesn't look like it's deep enough, it actually is deep enough, and it actually showed up really beautifully on the skin. So I'm impressed with it. And I also like these blushes by e.l.f. I use this Sun Soaked, which is a bronzer, as a blush, as well as this e.l.f. blush in Always Fresh. It's a really nice peachy color. I mixed them both together on the cheeks and they look gorgeous. Like, I think the makeup came out really beautifully, guys. I was surprised, pleasantly surprised. I like everything that we used. I used my favorite powders from She Glam. I'm gonna have everything linked below in case you guys want to purchase something. When you shop the links, it definitely helps the channel. It gives me a little bit of coin to put towards my next video. So if you guys shop, please shop through the links, but everything will be linked below in the description box. Okay, so wait, I have a few more things. These are not all new to me, but these are nice products that if you don't have them, you might want to get them. Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer. This one is in PF 11001. It's the darkest one that they have, but it's beautiful on the skin. Just look at how gorgeous this makeup is looking. With everything in conjunction, it just gave us a nice, beautiful, beautiful makeup look. And I also used this eyeshadow palette. Where is it? Oh my God. When I started out, I had a little bit of organization going on this desk. Okay, so this is the Morphe Going Platinum palette. It has 9 shades. They were beautiful shades. They look gorgeous on the eyes. Very pigmented. I didn't even have to use this one on my lid. I used this one in the inner corner. This one is the one I used on my lid, and it just gave a very beautiful makeup look. I hope you guys enjoy this makeup. Let me know your thoughts. You know, I want to hear what you have to say. These eyeshadow palettes are very beautiful. Very, very beautiful, and if you can catch them on sale, that's even better. But I'm loving this eyeshadow palette. It's gorgeous. Then I use these lip products from Peri-Pera, which is a Korean brand that they sell on Amazon. I'm sure that they have their own website, but this is what we got from Amazon. I use this on my lips. This is the Mood 20. It's like a lip gloss, very light. It feels like a lip oil, but it gives a nice amount of gloss to the lips. Then I use ink number 30 and velvet ink number 30 and number 40. They're like a moisturizing lip tint, but they're beautifully pigmented. They feel like nothing on the lips. They're very moisturizing, very comfortable. I definitely would recommend them. They retail for like $10, but I bought them on sale when I shopped for Prime Day. Yeah, so I want to say that's everything. Oh, no. Then we use this e.l.f. Halo Glow Beauty Wand. I'm just talking about everything that I used, and then I'm going to be like, this was new, this was new. But you guys know what was new, because when I spoke of it, I'm sure that I said I reviewed it on my channel before. This is the e.l.f. Halo Glow Beauty Wand in the shade Deep Rich. It was beautiful on the skin. It was a nice cream bronzer that blended out very nicely. It gave just the right amount of color. I think this makeup came out really beautiful, guys. And then I also use this Halo Glow Beauty Wand. It's a blush, but I use it as a highlighter in Magic Hour. It gave a nice, like, lit from within kind of look on the skin. Not too much highlighter today. I really took it easy, but I think everything came out beautiful. I think I mentioned everything. Nope. One more thing. This right here. This is my favorite concealer. The Revolution IRL Filter finish concealer, and I have it on in 2 shades, C13.5 and C12. And I just love it. It's beautiful. It hardly creases. Very nice full coverage. I love, love, love those concealers. And I think that's everything, guys. Please let me know your thoughts on the makeup. Don't forget to shop the links. Every product that I have a link for will be linked below. I love you guys. And today, what do I want to say? I want to say you guys have purpose. We all have purpose in life. No matter what it is, we're here for a purpose. We're still here for a purpose, because that means that God is not done with us yet. So I try to tell myself these different things throughout the day. Like, you know, you're important, you're worthy, you know, I'm grateful every day. But you have purpose. Whatever your purpose is, you're here for a reason. So you guys have purpose. You guys give me purpose, which is to come on camera and film these videos so I can interact with you guys. And I hope that I'm giving you guys value and teaching you something. I feel like this is my purpose. Like, God wanted me to be here to kind of like uplift you guys, inform you guys, laugh with you guys, chat with you guys. Like, I feel like you guys are my purpose. So you guys are here for a purpose. And that's it, guys. I love you. Let me know your thoughts on this makeup, and I will see you guys in the next video. Okay.